Hey YouTube, it's Farmall 51 here. Alright, we got a real treat for you today. This here's my friend Mr. Mark Walker from New Hampshire. Or New Hampshire, as he says. I don't know, he'll have to help me with that one, but anyway. This is me and Mark at the Red Power Showdown in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania here last week. And I've been meaning to get a video with him with his tractor, but he's got a real neat early 1939 Farmall H. And some really neat features on it, really early features. Really neat tractor. He's had it restored or painted recently. And we'll go here in a minute. We'll go through some features on the tractor and let you see those. And he kind of explains it. He was a little nervous, but I think you'll really enjoy this video here. This is a really neat tractor to see an early production H like this. So, all right, hope you enjoy. All right, I'm here with Mark Walker of, where are you from?
Mount Vernon, New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. And this is his 1939 Farmall H.
This tractor was made in August of 1939. It's 611, it's 110th tractor made.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of unique features for that year. I'm from Mount Vernon, New Hampshire, and I figure this is the oldest tractor in New England.
Yeah.
If it isn't, I'll give them the sign. Okay, let's start right here.
Yes, sir.
Here's your serial number right here, 611.
611.
Come around here. These are for hand cultivators.
Yes, sir.
Here's where all the goodies are. Okay.
That's for the shutters.
For shutters right there. It's got a shut off here for the mag right here. It was welded here because in '39 some of the first tractors had steel motor mounts, and it would break that.
Okay. Somebody was talking about that earlier. I think they said that theirs was the same way. Their 39H was the same way.
There was a lot of them. This is the bottom of for the dual fuel tank. You put kerosene in there. You run the tractor first, get it up to temperature. The temp will tell you when it's the right temperature. It's right on the gauge. There's a little arrow.
Yeah.
And then you can switch it over to kerosene. But remember, don't let it stop.
Don't let it stop.
On kerosene.
Now, have you run this on kerosene before? Or?
No, I have never done it.
Never done.
Kerosene's cost more than gas nowadays.
Yes, it is. It's quite expensive. I know.
All right. Over here is a deck that's unique.
Okay.
For 39s, right there. Starter button is down there. You have a little button to push. If you look at the pedals, they're not worn at all, hardly at all. It's got 36-inch tires with split rims. Right here.
That's right. Yeah, that was the early on.
Yeah. And
most people won't even touch those today, so.
I don't know how I'm going to get it changed, but the drawbar is a lot lighter weight than the new, and they changed that after a few years.
Okay.
And the seat, of course, this whole thing here is really, you see them in 39s and 40s.
Yeah.
The seat that folds up like that.
And this has the notch.
The notch on it.
Yes, sir.
And your shifting gears are right there. Tells you which one you're going to be in.
Yeah. Now, how long have you?
I've had it since 2008.
2008.
Yeah. And you put the belt pulley in, you use it right here. You have to get off the tractor. That was early with them like that. Here's the heat shield.
Yes.
It is a dual fuel manifold. It has a little what do they call it? A flapper in it.
Yes.
You're getting me nervous.
No, don't be nervous. You're fine. You're fine.
And this holds the heat in like this. That's a dual fuel carburetor.
I know in some of the archive photographs you could see where it was, if you know, of course that shield was lost over there in the side of the barn most of the time, I'm sure of, but you can see where it was faded always right there in those early, seemed like those early color photographs. You could You could tell that they when somebody didn't put the heat shield back on.
Smaller tires than the normal ones, 550s.
Yeah.
Here's the serial number for it, 611, right there.
Yes, yeah, the early ones, they stamped them on the frame.
Yeah. And also the number is on the...
Because they did that same thing on the F series, I believe. Yeah.
The serial number is on the engine.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. And over here it says it was made 726.
726 or 39. That's right, because the early, I know the first couple tractors, the serial numbers and the tractor serial number matched because they were in the beginning, and then as they went on, that engine was being made for other things too as well. So after a while, the serial numbers and all were off, I guess. But
and the casting number is I, right there.
Yeah.
I don't know what date it is. I can't see it. Someone looked at it.
I can't make that one out.
I could grind it down.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a
and also someone just pointed it out to me. If you look at the light switch here, this is an original switch.
Yes.
That you don't see a bunch of.
and I've never seen. You see some archive photographs on the Wisconsin page where you can see they've got a lot of close-up photographs of the H as it was being developed and all, and you can see that switch. I never really paid no mind to it until we were on the bus earlier, and I pulled up some archive photographs, and you can see that. Wow. That early style switch.
That's what I found out today about that switch.
Yeah.
Of course, the seat is rare.
Yes. And because of the cutout there of the 39 M's. I think the early M's had the same.
Yeah, they did, and some of the 40s have it too.
Yes.
Because they didn't just change it because they were in stock.
And you got the M&W friction throttle on it. So
the other one had some of the wouldn't stay in gear.
Yeah.
The engine open. So
that was
have the version.
That was a real popular upgrade.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I used to have a tractor show at my house called Rooster's Roundup.
Yeah.
And J.R. Bristol from the next town over from me brought this tractor there. And when he left it there. He said, "Mark, you can go use it." I said, "What do I want a big tractor for?" But then I grew to really like it. I didn't have enough money to pay for it.
Yeah.
So I work in a hardware store, and he'd come in, and I'd give him a couple $100 here and there.
Yeah.
It took almost a year to pay him for it. But try to find the history on this is tough, because JR bought it from another dealer in Hooksett, New Hampshire. And I talked to that guy, and he said, "Oh, I really don't remember that tractor." I said, "It's a low serial number." "Oh, I remember there was a low serial. I think it came out of Maine." But my story is, I got a picture of H's coming in on a flatbed car in Sterling, Mass, and my tractor was on there.
Yeah.
If you want to believe me, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I've kept up with you over the years or last couple of years, and I've seen this tractor, and I said, well, I hated we were going to try to get with you last Red Power in Ohio, I think, when you had it there, but we never could get together. But
that was before it was painted.
Yeah. But I remember the what was the decal that you had on the gas tank?
Oh yeah.
About the gas.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid. Turn the gas on.
Yeah. I think I've still got a picture of that on my computer. And that's the one I've always I've kept in there. Is that one there? I took back at one of those Red Powers then. But you run it quite often, or you
go to shows with it and stuff like that. I plowed with it.
Yeah.
The Genius plow number 8.
Yeah.
I've done that. Like that. And I go on the tractor rides and parades.
Yeah.
And I like to work. I run the belt pulley on this and run a stone crusher.
Yeah, that's one thing you don't see. Well, it's either been taken off, or once everybody quit, I guess, running belt equipment. That got thrown to the side of the barn, I guess.
Yeah.
Or at least the pulley got taken off after it rotted off. But
Yeah, paper. Then,
yeah.
Then if you look at the pedals, they weren't that bad. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And when we were getting ready to paint, when we took off the pedals and stuff, on that shaft there was just as tight as could be.
Yeah.
Still got a lot of things to do on it, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
I learned a lot today.
Yeah. Well, it's neat to see, you know, these early tractors and things that were carried over from the F series, just like you were talking about the serial number being stamped on the frame rail, like that.
And these wheels.
Yes, that's
split rims. They'll probably carry over from F20s to the F12s.
Yeah.
Something like that.
All right. Well, I think I appreciate you showing it to me, and
thank you, Matt.
Yes, sir.
Like your interest.
Yes.
I've known you for quite a few years.
Yes, sir. But I've always wanted to get you with your tractor and get a video on you, and I said finally I told my wife, I said I'm gonna do it today before I leave here. So you know we got it.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you.